Good morning, or good evening, good night, good afternoon, whenever, whatever. Welcome to Let's Have a Chat. Hi, I am Zana, otherwise known as Sue, and you can call me either. And welcome back to those who have been here before. And just before we go any further, I just want to let you know that there are about 95% of you who are not subscribed that check my videos, so come on, help out your girl. What are you waiting on? So more often than not, if you have chronic illnesses, you're taking more than one medication, and you have to make sure that your doctor is aware of that. You have to make sure that there's no interaction. Do your own research as well, because doctors, pharmacists, those sorts of people are only human, and we are the ones that have to deal with the medication and taking of it and the side effects and all that sort of thing. So one thing's for sure is that you have to do your research. Now, I take a variety of different medications, and you'll see them here. The Sertraline, diazepam. I also take Averell, which are patches. I also take heart medication and IBS medication, which I desperately need to use, especially the Zemtard. Actually, quite a few of them you can't just drop off like that. So, what happens when there's a shortage? And unfortunately, I've encountered this before. That was when I had an issue with the patches, and I've gotten the patches again, and now we've run out of heart medication, Zemtard. And I'm a bit scared because that's powerful and I do wonder what would happen. And yeah, there's that. I really wish that there was a better way to inform patients about these shortages that may come up. But again, I say we have to take care of ourselves, and we have to do our own private research on these things. It ultimately is affecting my mental health, which is another thing I'm going to get to in a minute regarding that medication. Nothing bad, I'm just going to tell you. But yeah, it ultimately affects my mental health because I don't know what's going to happen next. That's not good. Regarding the Sertraline, I started taking it during the morning, which was working for me until I had to take my heart medication because of my palpitations and things. And then I realized that with that, for me at least, I feel as if my blood pressure drops a little bit. So I've changed it back to evening again, which has solved that issue. But unfortunately, with moving it to evening, I fall asleep, and then I wake up in the middle of the night and can't get back to sleep. So that's my problem right now. But I will be speaking with my psychiatrist very soon, so which means there will be the introduction of my cyclothymia medication, which I also really need and have postponed. So I've been going through a lot of cycles of up and down moods, and I've realized that I'm changing as well. I've gotten more irritable, gotten more definitely not putting up with things as I used to, and I could feel it in myself. One thing I've also realized is that sometimes I can't get my words right. I'm losing my words more, and that's a concern. But I will be checking in on that. I meant to have a check for my memory, which I haven't gotten done because of everything else that has been going on. So hopefully next month I will take a gander at that. And another thing that I've been up to is getting an MRI for my spine. Right, so I'm getting ready to leave soon in about 10 minutes for my MRI. I finished filling out my form, and I have to make sure that there is absolutely no metal on me. So I took out all of my jewelry that I normally wear, the earrings and things, and now I have to take this nose ring out, and I have to take my helix ring out. I am back. I'm gonna go and put in my nose ring and my helix ring, get something to drink, and probably eat some fruit and go in my bed because I feel so disoriented. The magnets for this particular MRI, they are very powerful, more powerful than Earth magnets, so it's like a whole thing. You have to put in earplugs and stuff because it can really mess with you, and that's why I had to take off all my, like, anything that's metal on me. So because I've had a number of issues with my spine, like lordosis, degeneration of, I think, the second and third vertebrae, these are things that were diagnosed a long time ago. I had to get that checked. I mean, it was like 2 decades now that I've gotten that checked. So I finally got an MRI done for that. I was so excited to get it done, but the MRI itself was, you have to stay still for about 20 minutes, and that is really difficult to do. But thankfully they put your head in this cage-like thing, and then you go into the actual machine and hear these awful noises you have on headset and all of that. But yeah, at least it got done. So I should actually be expecting the results any day soon, because it's over the 7 days that they told me I should be expecting the results. So yeah, I'm waiting on that. I've started the HRT again after a month of not having it, and since I've started back the HRT, I've seen a reduction in my sweating, so I'm really glad about that, because that had started up in full swing again. I've also had this really bad bug that was going around, ended up in hospital. But thankfully I'm on the end of that, after having to take 2 rounds of prednisolone to get my lungs sorted out. You know, sometimes it's really hard to deal with so many things, but the thing is that when you're on a path to healing and management, you have your ups and downs with that too, trying to figure out what will work, what is the best thing to do, what are the best options. You also deal with the shortages, and it's a headache. So let me know in the comment section below if you have gone through these things, if you've had shortage issues, if you've had management issues, if you've had getting your head around your diagnoses issues. Have you had times where you could not get the right doctors and people just to be your allies on these situations? Yeah, because I feel as if I'm going through a bit of that as well. But yeah, let me know your thoughts, and do not forget that you should be subscribing, so hit that notification bell and do put it to all, so that you will see when I release a video. And also I'm releasing shorts, so please take a look at those. The playlist is right here. Believe you me, I think that some of them are funny, so you can go right ahead, but they are uplifting. I'm going to try my best to be more consistent. And if you have any questions or comments at all, please let me know below. With this really beautiful day, I hope that you have a mentally healthy and wealthy day. And I will talk to you later. Bye now.